Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Company Heroes 2 replay, straight from the live games lobby. Spawn on bottom right side is the yellow Soviets, we have Desmond. Spawn on bottom right side is the blue Soviets, we have Mittens.run, who explodes his structure. Spawn on top left side is the red OKW player, we have Jusbe09, and the other top left position we have Rambo, the magenta OKW player. We got double Sturm Pioneer opener here versus more standard Volks Kubelwagen. Cancel the Kubelwagen and decides for a Volks opener. Usually it's more common to see Kubelwagen to Volks, but in this case, Volks. We do have a doctrinal lock-in for the Soviet players. Mechanized support tactics. He has gotten tier 1 research. He's saving up manpower, maybe for penals, maybe for a sniper. Penals. And his teammate has gone for penals as well. So we've got a double penal opener. And OKW tends to be a little bit more have trouble versus the M3 scout car. We do have one M3 scout car now on the field. Engineers in a good defensive position here. The Engineers should be more of a tie, which is actually a good thing for the Engineers. I would say keep the Engineers there and set the comp scripts right there to gauge from the flank. Now he's just going to receive fire. Don't go on this side, there's 4 windows. Only a couple guys are firing, or maybe just the one. And now he's going to get annihilated. Sturm Pioneer does get forced on back. He knows just proper focus firing can force back Sturm Pioneers. Volks Grenadiers now captain that sector. Another M3. Nope, M3 does get canceled. Going for another squad of penals. M3 now pulling the field. Load up with the penal squad, the wounded one. They'll give him a lot more longevity. It's going to get into melee range with the M3. Does drop off the penal squad there, and they do have good close range damage. The M3 is going to hit hard, which is good for the penals. Drawing some fire there. Incendiary grenade there. Penals do get splashed a little bit there, and the Volks Grenadiers are falling back. Do a little bit of fire. This penal squad needs to get on out of there. Another M3 is being put on the field. He's going a little bit bold. Red needs to get out of the kind of warfare. We got another doctrinal lock-in, the Fear Storm Doctrine. That would be this magenta player. Neither Stormtrooper being upgraded with Flamme Warfare just yet. I think he may have put out a shoe mine. I see 30 less munitions there. And the red player did actually throw out an incendiary grenade, so maybe there's a little bit more than just one landmine in the field. Incendiary grenades do cost 30, and magenta has... Actually, no, red has 30 less. I'm getting my math mixed up. Penal squad heading down south. Going for, oh, I knew he'd deploy out shoe mines. I second-guessed myself too much. You know, in a good spot there to engage the garrison. Heavy cover, no retaliation. Penal squad gets inside the garrison there. There's only, what, 2 windows on the side, so it's not a great garrison to fight from. Heavy cover is better than garrison cover as well, so the Volks Grenadiers will win that fight. Scout car taking some damage. Volks Grenadiers engaged from heavy cover. We've got the Panzer Shrek here, because he knows about the M3. He may not be aware of the M3 though. M3 push way forward. Not garrison at the moment. He probably throw this guy in the back of it. You only need 4 guys alive to fully crew it. Should probably have a Panzerfaust. Panzerfaust are not available just yet. Soon to be available. It should now be available. Panzerfaust firing. Connects on the one that's not garrison. Penal squad push way forward. The wounded ones just keep on falling back. Red has enough conditions for another Panzerfaust. Satchel charge there. Satchel charge was decent. Does not take out this one just yet. The one without With the flamethrower in the back, should actually push forward. He just simply would not have enough munitions to fire off that many Panzerfausts. Oh, he really wanted his sauerkraut extra crispy there. Forced some of the casualties. Got a full squad wipe on that squad. I'm not sure what squad that was. Stone Pioneer. Black half track now being pulled out by the red OKW player. Magenta has a mechanized HQ. Can go for the open blitz truck to get out a ambulance. Multiple landmines are here. That's way too many landmines. There are 3 landmines here. Trying to soft retreat up north, trying to lure that M3 into a trap. And this is Barbara, it can't be crushed. Finds a landmine. Finds a landmine. And there's another landmine still here. Bolt Engineers may just want to fully withdraw. Oh! And finds a landmine, but blows up the engine of the Superwagen. Does get the Panzerfaust there, but good chance to make it wiped out. German Pioneers engaged in conscripts. Got burned up a little bit. I mentioned it was going to be repairing up the M3.
More of our troops have been lost.
He may have lost a squad entirely. Wasn't paying attention. That would be the yellow player. Yellow player lost a squad since I had him selected somewhere. He has 2 combat engineers, 1 penal, which could be upgraded with PTRS. And going for another penal squad. Maybe another squad could be useful. Maybe assault guards wouldn't be half bad. And right now, he does have the fuel sector secure, so maybe a Dishka wouldn't be half bad either. Stone Pioneer is now falling on back. The penal squad says no repeatedly. Oh, the penal squad I had selected is being upgraded with PTRS. Lux fires up volley there. Now it's been a while since the last seen the Lux deployed on out. Guards with DPs and PTRS is firing away. He does not utilize the button ability. Lux does take some damage.
Heavy machine gun team ready for battle.
Lux takes some hits there. He may button it. Does take up the M3. But to be honest, M3s won't last all too long, so. Grenade's been thrown. Does get splashed by it. Lux finds some volleys there as well. Down south, got these penals getting overran. It's pressed by the black half track. Trying to hit the PTRS one. Does hit this other one instead. German Pioneers could throw a stun grenade. German Pioneers do throw a stun grenade. He does force him back there, pushing forward while on the spec of stun, just get him suppressed. We got now an M5 half-track on an M3 scout car. That guy really likes his light vehicles, I guess. He does have the bolt increasing... Okay, scout car armor protection.
HMGs are ready to deploy. We now have access to additional battle. Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
Assault guards not being deployed in the field. It's probably going for Thompson's on this one, I'm guessing, since he's going for penal PTRSs. Shrek does get hit there on the cache. He does throw an incendiary grenade on the cache that will destroy it. Quad firing away, focusing down the Panzerstrike squad. And that's another wounded squad that could be ran down. Late response soon. We've got a flak half track there, which the quad should have went out in the 1v1. Penals do pick up more volley there from the looks. Black half track taking severe damage. There's a shoe mine there to help protect this retreat. M16 could find this shoe mine. Does not. Does find the quad. Not quad. Black does go ahead and smoke there. He could push forward and try to juke him out. First, he's got no armor pen there. Got some good hits there. And that one does go down. I don't see any shoe mines over here. He will find this shoe mine. Takes a nice little hit there. T-79 engaging looks as well. It's a good hit on the looks, as well. We'll see a kind of work shot. Just get a nice flank on the MG34. And now the Commanders do fall back. We do have the T-70 engaging the Volks Grenadiers. Volks Grenadiers across negative ground. They will fall back. Commanders getting ripped apart there. We do now have the Penal Squad getting behind some heavy cover there. Sturm Pioneers backing off to get some repairs before fully retreating. No Opal Blitz here for healing. The Opal Blitz does cost a little bit less in manpower, a little bit more in fuel, as the USF ambulance is 250 with 10 fuel, as well as 220. That audio line, fragmentation grenade out. You know, some reason I don't really hear that line all too often. M16, seeing some damage there. And there goes the M16.
We are suffering vehicle losses.
We do have a supply truck over here. He has locked in the doctrine of the Lend-Lease tactics. So eventually we'll have access to Sherman Semi-6s. Looks engaging the Penals. There goes that comm engineer. Now start to salvage up this half track. He may spot the truck here, but it's on a map, part of the map that people don't traverse. Of course, the map sector is yellow, and so he's making his way over here. And he should quickly go on down. Can I prefer? I think could one-shot. I actually don't know the exact health of this. Does go down one shot like a Katusha. It is like the same model as Katusha, just different animators. Carcass getting salvaged there. The looks have been destroyed and now fully destroyed. Assault guards there with Thompsons and assault grenades.
The enemy has 300 points remaining.
Does get a good splash there in the Volks. Grenade's been thrown. Does get incendiary grenade onto that conscript. Molotov in return. Does the MG34. T-70 now advancing, get some shots. Receive a hit there from the Volcano Warfare and the squad over here, which is merged with some conscripts. Get some damage on the MG34. We also have a demolition charge there, I think. Can't click on it, so I'm assuming it's a demolition charge. Yep, demolition charge. Sorry, I had to double check that. He will spot the German Pioneer. Does, I think, actually destroy the landmine there rather than actually canceling it. Rolls a miss there. We may see a Panzerfaust across the thing, but no, we do not. There's the big detonate button.
Target vehicle
I think that was actually another demolition charge. I don't think that was that could have been a landmine. Okay, that was demolition charge. Very different sound effect. Volksgrenadiers do take some damage there. Pioneers falls back. Obersassen needs medics. Volksgrenadiers may get wiped on out. And a great hit there. Down south, another supply truck being brought on in. He could just head on the munitions sector, though I suppose he doesn't have a doctrine that really wants to spam munitions, though I suppose if he wants to spam assault grenades, a munitions truck wouldn't hurt. Unit squad getting overran, its lumber in front of him is disintegrating. And we do now have Katusha on the field.
We are losing supplies to the enemy.
Katusha maybe eyeing for a barrage somewhere over here. Katusha barrage. Looks like it's just going to miss everything. May scatter hit the Kenworthers a little bit more, or the Kenworthers getting some barrage zone. Katusha does fall back there. Conscripts trying to flank the MP42, who has incendiary rounds active. Or 34, not MP42, or runs right in front of it. That's not great either. Not like it was hidden. Though, I always forget, I couldn't see it because of line of sight blockers. T-70 persuade forward, Volksgrenadiers will get the Panzerfaust off. Thompson's persuade forward. Everything else is falling back. Volksgrenadiers just trying to stay hidden. You can get behind some heavy cover there and use the negative cover there to their effect, but it looks like he just needs to retreat on back this moment in time. T-70 now engaging. Throw some rounds of the hay bales, or piles of hay. Guards does get suppressed there, incendiary rounds there. T-34 to push forward. They're really stacked up, very vulnerable to the main gun. Gets a great hit there. Incendiary grenade there. Assault grenades in return. Late or no response. MT-34 may get wiped on out. Does get wiped on out there. Got a flame hetzer on the build queue. Does get out of the garrison there. The guards will steal the MG-34. T-34 falling back. MG-34 may get wiped out by the Obersatzen. Rolls a miss there. It looks like the MG will be stolen. Penals heading up north. More Penals moving around as well. Down here, Katusha idle. Only off cooldown now, isn't it?
Yes, comrade.
Yes. Thank you for replying back to me saying yes. And now getting a barrage there. Taking some good damage. Oh, sorry, I just saw your Rumble comment. There's always the replays. The, well, it's supposed to be our replays. The, video. Now got the conscripts put in the sandbags. Flam Hetzer, Flam Panzer Hetzler pushing me forward. We'll be able to get some good damage onto that conscript. We'll be burning the shoe mine down, taking severe damage onto it. Stun grenade there on the PTRS squad. I have no idea if the Hetzler can actually crush units. Never tried. Let's get a hit there. It's not the most agile of units, so I tend to rely on the flamethrower. And not to be hit by a satchel charge. But kind of warfare here. We can see a Panzerfaust. Panzerfaust connects, but Campbell was both hit as well. Hetzer can still stand one more shot. If the cannon warfare rolls a kill there. And roll to bounce either way. Katusha eyeing for a barrage there. Assault grenades. Both needs to avoid the barrage. Katusha needs to avoid the STGs. Another landmine being built there. We got the PTRS dropped on the ground. Both grenades took some damage. Grenades been thrown. And now got the assault grenades as well. Penal PTRSs, not penal PTRSs, guard PTRSs and DPs engaged in the Shun Pioneers. Volks Grenadiers pushing forward. And he is going to throw a frag grenade. Gets a decent hit there. Is that a second Katusha? Yeah, second Katusha's now been pulled on the field. He's out of combat engineer, so he doesn't have extra repairs. But then again, he has the infantry repair kit ability, so his penals can be used for repairs. You got, you know, there's a Jagdpanzer on the field, which gives more reason why the yellow Soviet players should not go for a tank, because, well, that's two Vakenowarfers and a Jagdpanzer. All of them have nothing adequate to shoot at. Blue, let's see, Blue does eventually could get out the ISU 152, does have a T-70 alive, which is Veteran C2, just protecting the flank. If you get to the point where the light vehicles can't be useful in offense, you can at least put them as a heavy static defense, or not so static defense along the flanks. Because last thing you want to do is your opponent wants to do is send his more valuable AT assets into the flanks. Obstassin gets wiped on out when he wants them concentrated to go along with, say, the center. Flamehetzer does get a nice little burst there. Receiving some PDRS fire, which is not exactly great to use against a flamethrower. The barrage now running on in. Assault guards charging as well. Let's see the assault grenades. Assault grenades there being thrown. Does a little bit of splash damage here. Jagdpanzer pushes way forward, finds the penals. All the vehicles are falling back. Barn supply truck. It is a bit more expendable. Red has still not selected a doctrine just yet. Branchful smoke was utilized. Obstassin does get wiped on out. Volks Grenadiers and Shun Pioneers heading down south. Assault guards may get wiped out as well. Drop PTRS is still there. Does fall back to the conscripts. Do now have a Sherman tank being pulled on the field. He's also lacking some infantry. Maybe got to go over at least one repair or one combat engineer for repairs. Fit it there onto the Hetzer. It was buttoned. Grenade on retreat. Taking severe damage there. MT-34 needs to hit this other squad. Rotating around. And does not get any suppression there. Trip barrage there. May wipe out the Shun Pioneer. Keep him selected. Those squads will fall back. The squad will fall back in time as well. You know, Peter S's do get the satchel charge off. It does fall back in time. Flying Hetzer pushes the way forward. This Shun Pioneer is alive, but maybe not for long. Yeah, not for long. Severe damage on this one here. Flame Hetzer gains some more damage from that penal PTRS. Gain some more damage there. The Flame Hetzer may want to force by the ground. Oh, Sherman 76 advancing. Rolls a miss there. He does have armor-piercing rounds loaded. The heat vap rounds, I should say. We do now got a nice sticky bomb there. Rolls a bounce there. Heat vap round reduces its rate of fire but increased range, if I remember correctly. And gets annihilated by all those Wagenwerfers.
Another vehicle has been lost in the defense.
You know, PTRS does finish off the Jagdpanzer. Yeah, if I remember correctly, the heat vapor round reduces rate of fire but increases armor pen and range. Satchel charge there. And there goes the Wagenwerfer. Katusha's maybe I'm for a barrage. Looks like both of them off cooldown. Bomb a grenade there. Mr. Barrage in the VP, or maybe not. Ah, this VP. He saw the two Wagenwerfers in the capture zone. When it was capturing, it does annihilate one of them. Wounds the other. These Opus hasn't backed off the VP, thinking they were going to be barraged. Another Sherman take on the field. Luckily, he does not need any repair engineers for them from the last one. ISW 152 now pulled in the field. Scenic grenade there. He's still alive, still protecting the flank. That fuel point is not being decaptured anytime soon. And as well as just providing actually some little bit of coverage to the VP as well. So that T-70 is making pretty good static emplacement. We have the Wagenwerfer Federation now got a fresh Panther. The red OKW player has something out elite armor going for his mechanized HQ. He may be eyeing for the King Tiger. ISU's armor piercing rounds are not bad as well. Does get a good hit there. I always think it's weird how people. I remember last time I was really playing computers too online. They were like, "Oh, you should never have your ISU 152 on armor piercing rounds." And I say that's a complete bullshit because it has a good gun against armor. Good there on the Wagenwerfer. PTRSs may get satchel charge off. Good hits there onto the Jagdpanzer. The ISU has seen some damage, and the PTRSs do finish them off. The Wagenwerfers do fall back. We got a drop of Flammenwerfer here. Now that means it's also not dropped on combat engineer, but dropped by one of the flamethrower Sturm pioneers. Not a Rox, was it 3 or 4 flamethrower? I forget the name for the Soviet flamethrower. Sturm tanking some shots onto these units. Wagenwerfer's rotating around. Grenade assault there. MZ-34 advanced forward. Got the smoke barrage ability from the Sherman tank, not bad. Wagenwerfer, however, force on the ground. That's a good hit. Another miss there. Get it out, Panzerfaust. But he should be able to escape on out of there.
Enemy forces capturing supply
50 cal or Dishka, which is a 50 cal, does get incendiary grenade. I also believe that the Soviets Lend-Lease doctrine shouldn't get the Dishka, should get the M2 50 cal, because more Lend-Lease.
sector is at risk.
I'm sure this truck model is also a Lend-Lease item. I may be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure this truck's also Lend-Lease from the United States. Got a damn shot there under the ISU 152. Great hits on the ISU 152. The most important thing that the United States provided to the Soviets in Lend-Lease was actually trucks and trains. The US trucks not only were more reliable, but also had a higher capacity, longer range, better fuel consumption, literally almost better in every single way. And trains, because Soviet Union is big, trains never hurt. Unless you're an occupant of such trains going somewhere you really don't want to be. Nishka engaged in the Wagenwerfer. Good high explosive rounds on the Mechanwarfer. Dishka should be able to decrew the MG. Sherman tank does get hit. And there goes the Mechanwarfer. Stone Pioneer going on landmine. Magenta, what are you eyeing? You should probably eye for a Jagdpanzer. Yep. Katusha Barrage, not Katusha, Incendiary Grenade there. Up north, we do have the Penal Squad, takes the suppression. There's another Katusha Barrage there, does diminish Shoe Mine. And the Penal Squad does get pinned. Right now, the Axis players do not look good. They're down to less to 100 VPs. They have 2 Mechanwarfers on red. Yeah, red's out of Mechanwarfers. Magenta has 2. I think Magenta should eye for Jagdpanzer. Magenta's lone fuel needs to get out mobile anti-tank asset like a Jagdpanzer. That should be good versus the ICU Infantry, as well as against the Sherman tank. Thanks. So we players going for a T-54-76, not bad. Red has a bit of fuel in store, has mechanized HQ. Why should go for a Panther or go for Jagdpanzer? I don't think a King Tiger would be super great. 8 rounds on the Jagdpanzer is really, really good. A Panther could be a bit more of a mobile asset, but I think the Jagdpanzer is more than adequate for anti-vehicle. I don't think the King Tiger will be worth it. Red's not going for a pair of the Mechanwarfer, and seeing he's spending his manpower on that, he's definitely eyeing for the King Tiger. Future Barrage now raining on in. One here, one here. Assault grenades raining on in. Missed, for the most part. All these must fall back. The Sherman Pioneer may get wiped on out. Kenworth gets a good hit there on the Sherman.
Supply sector under attack.
See a lot of light vehicles here. He has deployed out a supply truck on this fuel sector and on this cutoff sector. Doesn't lock down the centers, but this, you can see the resource different. You can see here the supply trucks do not affect teammates. You can see the Lend-Lease player does have 10 additional fuel and 5 additional munitions. Does get a nice wipe there, drops a LMG as well. Network does get a hit there on the T-54-76, but he can just floor on out of there. Volkswagen is heading down south. The Mechanwarfer in the region. Supply truck down. He's hunting down this supply truck now. At this point in time, he doesn't need the supply trucks. He didn't need the munitions and come from it whatsoever. The biggest one right now is the manpower. Doesn't have a massive fuel reserve at the moment, and he has plenty of munitions to spam up those assault grenades if he ever so wants to. Mechanwarfer's pushing way forward, do not have a smoke there. Very nice. Force fire the ground, received force fire the ground there, took some nice damage. Rolls and miss there, got a nice hit. Katusha Barrage, counter barraging. Fisherman takes trying to draw fire, does get one wiped out. And this one fires. No, yes it does. Mechanwarfers do get a good hit there on the Sherman tank, snaring it. Dukes of Foos from Magenta. Getting the last known location of Sherman tanks. Yellow does have now 3 Katusha on the field. Incendiary grenade. Magenta went for a Dukes of Foos. He really should have gone for a Jagdpanzer. Great bundle grenade there. Wipes out the entire squad. And that is about 2 Obsauce, which means gets all its accuracy bonuses, but the Thompsons are pretty effective. We got a Flammable Mortar Penal Squad. Very nice. Feeling a bit nostalgic, eh? Cannon Warper does fall back there. We do have the Cannon Warper inside this garrison. And we're seeing a nice barrage there. Oh. I think they actually died before the building even got collapsed, honestly. I think it actually died to high explosive damage, the squad, before the building came down. By the way, that Cannon Warper is good and dead. The access plays down to 23 tickets. More Katusha barrages raining on in. More red space is starting to get barraged. Obsauce just got wiped out there. Another Katusha barrage raining on in. Hitting the exfiltration point of his base. ISU 152 is also firing away. Could throw a concrete round for high accuracy. Rolls a miss there, and looks like both the Axis players do back of the game. It's Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next fight.